Nepal. It's set. So Nepal army has won the toss. So what you are going to do?
अब हेरौँ बलिङ गरौँ बल फर्स्ट
So they will be bowling first, probably taking leap out of the first match. So it's a low scoring match, the first one. So you expect the same?
होइन अब पिचको कन्डिसनको हिसाबले चाहिँ अब अलिकति गाह्रो जस्तो नै लागिरहेछ होइन किनकि फर्स्ट गेम पनि अब तपाईँको लो स्कोरिङ गेम नै भयो अब पिच हेर्दाखेरि पनि अब अलि टफ नै छ ब्याटिङको लागि होइन त्यसले गर्दा अब जति सक्दो कममा अब उनीहरूलाई पुलिसलाई राखेर अब चेज गर्ने विचार हो खासमा चाहिँ
That's the way to do. Congratulations, Binod, and good luck for the game. So Arif, you would have been done the same if you have won the toss?
यस यस हामी पनि ब्याटिङ गर्न सोचेको थियौँ टस जितेर र विकेटलाई हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ ब्याटिङ नै फेभरेबल छ फर्स्ट इनिङमा किनभने इट विल बी फोर्थ इनिङ ब्याटिङ इन द सेम विकेट सो ब्याटिङ इज गुड.
So you are also thinking of putting up some scores, decent scores, and keeping the opposition team in the pressure?
Yeah, obviously looking in the first match low scoring game is there but we are trying to put 120 130 on the board and it will be a good total for the team.
Thank you. So we are all set for a very exciting second game. So it's all above now to the team up there. Thank you.
Welcome all the viewers in the second match of Pro Club Championship. Nepal Army Club won the toss and elected to field first. Sampal Kami is beginning for Nepal Army Club, bowling his first over. And for a reminder, Parsa 11 made the winning start of this tournament, beating UP 11 by just one wicket in this first match of this tournament, first match of today. This is the second match of this tournament. Nepal Police Club batting after losing the toss. Huge appeal, confident one by the wicketkeeper and Sompal himself, but on far, unmoved. Sankar Rana and Dilip Nath opening the batting for Nepal Police. Experienced batsman. Sankar already played for Nepal under 19 cricket team, and Dilip Nath played for Nepal national cricket team. Wicketkeeper batsman Dilip Nath. He's not getting chance to the national team, but he's trying to prove himself. And this is the great opportunity to him to show his caliber and talent. In the first over, goal start for Sompal Kami. Good to see Avinash Karna bowling. He has not been the part of national cricket team for a long period of time. After 2012-13, I think he's not able to make comeback in the national squad. Even he was not consistent member of Nepal Army Club in domestic tournaments. Suffered from injuries, but now he looks fit. And
with both departmental teams having the players already played for the national sides, so this is going to be a balanced side, evenly contested match. Both the teams are boosted of the players from the international ranking. So both Army and Police being a very two strong departmental teams, and they are also the rivals in the domestic circuit.
short ball pulled over.
That was close call. That was close call, and given out. So Nepal Army, they lost the first wicket. Very unfortunate run out. Miscommunication in the middle of the pitch.
And Dilip Nath has to depart. And Nepal Police lost their first wicket. Unfortunate for Dilip. No any understanding between the batsmen. Misunderstanding between Sankar and him. They're playing tournament after long. Opening the batting. It's Dilip Nath. departs after in a dock.
There's a old saying that you never take a run in the misfield, and the curse comes true alongside.
Avinash Khan will continue his over, and
Well ball, well ball. Good length, good length. Batsman was trying to cut, but not the ball was not there for the cut. Keeper is standing up front for Avinash. So batsman can't really take off from there. He has to be absolutely confident. Going to the piece of the ball. Again, good delivery. Very surprising bounce for the batsman. The pitch will play its tricks since it's a newly laid pitch. Not much cricket has been played on the surface. And we have seen in the very first match of the tournament, it was a low-scoring thriller. So you, as a batsman, you really need to spend time on the crease to score some runs. Nicely cut to the point for one for single.
nicely played by Arjun South, also a member of Nepal national cricket team. Proved himself first in the under-19 national cricket couple of years back, and scored a century in under-19 national cricket and made it to the national squad. Loves to play long innings, and in this kind of situation, Arjun needs to be there, needs to bat as long as possible.
It's very good to see these players coming out to play, coming out and play in the local tournament, Virat. Which it also gives them some sense of ownership on their part, being in the national side and being very popular among the new generation of cricket followers. And even the locals from the Birgunj, they are very happy to see those players which they have seen in the television, they've read about them in the newspapers. You could have just seen the craze around Sandeep in the end of the first game. He was mobbed with the crowds. Everybody was eager to take a selfie with him, take some photographs with him, get his autographs, and same was with the other national players as well.
I remember the scenes of 80s and 90s matches, 80s and 90s, when crowd enters the ground in huge numbers. So that was happened when Sandeep was there.
Some injury concerns for the Nepal Army club batsmen. They need to improve their communication in the pitch. Or you just might have seen another run out just earlier. They have lost first wicket to a disaster of run. And they don't have the luxury to lose the second wicket the same way, in the same fashion. Their rivalries, their contest, their competition among each other goes long time back. And it's not only about cricket. The departmental teams, they vie for the supremacy over each other in other sports as well, be it in soccer, volleyball, kabaddi. So the departmental teams, they have been doing all the world of good for the players, giving them jobs, contracts, and taking care of them financially so that player can play freely and improve their games. Nicely bowled by Sampal, season campaigner for Nepal. And that's a wicket for Sampal Kami.
Another one. And second wicket for Nepal Army Club. Sankar Rana has to depart. And not a good start for Nepal Police Club. Already lost a couple of wickets. Nepal Police Club already lost a couple of wickets, and Arif Sheikh is the new man in, local hero. Arif and Asif Sheikh, regular member of national cricket team, and Arif is not part of T20 team. That's why he wants to make runs and make the mark to be in the T20 squad. He is a regular member of 50-over squad, but South and Arif Sheikh, the experienced campaigner in the crease for Nepal Police. And Sompal completes his over. Didn't expect that they are able to pop up. Luckily, he's saved. And Vinod Bhandari is ready to grab the ball.
Avinash is keeping it very tight, keeping close to the stumps, not giving away any rooms for the batsmen to cut or pull.
That's a beautiful shot. Made room towards off and rotate the strike. That's the thing, he needs to do it now. It's not easy to bat on. This is a fresh new wicket, so I think it takes 1 or 2 days more. If the pitch gets good sun for 1 or 2 days more, it will be better for the batsman. Now it is difficult to bat on. Ball is not coming into the bat nicely.
I think Virat pitch won't be behaving any different for the entire tournament, as you have seen in the first match and in the first few overs of the second inning, first inning of the first match. So it will come down to the batsmen how he applied themselves. You know, buying some time in the middle and checking their shots and also assessing what shot could produce them the best runs, best results.
I think the best way to play in this wicket is play straight bat, play it lately as much as possible.
Avinash into his bowling. Again, well placed for a single, quick single for the Nepal police. They have already lost 2 wickets in less than 10 overs, 10 runs. So they really have to apply themselves and put up a big score for anything to make out of this match.
I think this is the right way to play in this wicket, Arjun and Arif. They're making good adjustment. Guided towards third man. And they're rotating his strike nicely. And that's the thing they need to do it in this stage of the match. It's not ideal situation to bat freely. In the 4th over. For big, but Arif Sheikh has to depart. 3rd wicket for Nepal Army. Kusal Malla gets his man and is in the first ball of his spell. Nepal Army Club dominating this match from the beginning.
Nepal Police Club 3 wickets down.
Is the new batsman for Nepal Police. He used to open a few years back, but now he's batting at number 5 position. Known for his hand-eye coordination, not for his footwork. So he loves to play shots using his hand and eye coordination. Once upon a time, 3 or 4 or 5 years back, he was one of the consistent run makers in domestic cricket, Amit Shrestha. But now he's struggling a bit. But this is the time, this is the match, this is the situation for him to prove his worth. End of the over of Kushal Malla, successful over. He gets the wicket of Arif Sheikh, big wicket. Arjun Saud and Amit Shrestha is on the crease for Nepal Police. Sahab Alam begins his spell. Opens up with the single. Arjun Saud, he needs to stay there as long as possible because Nepal Police Club team is struggling. Similar story to continue from the first match. Struggle for the batsman. It's not the ideal wicket to bat on. A lot for spinners. Interesting to see how Amit Shrestha bats in this kind of wicket. He's not known for his footwork. Appeal. Sahab Alam was confident, but umpire is not. They nets the partnership badly. Nicely played, waited, ball to come into his body and played by his wrist towards fine leg, just a single.
Rather than looking to play extravagant shots, I think they need to, you know, keep patience on how they going to go all out for the big shots. Just keep playing with the motion of the game and do nothing silly. Just wait for the right ball to hit. Wait for the right areas.
Wait for bowler to do the mistakes.
That was
I think that
close call.
was
Close call.
a chance for Vinod Bhandari. If you look the reaction of, I think that was Basir Ahmed bowling. So end of 6th over. Nepal Police Club managed to score 12 runs after losing 3 important wickets. Interesting to see how Nepal Police Club batsmen tackle this kind of wicket. Arjun South and Amit Shrestha. Arjun South taking up the strike in the seventh over. Kushal Malla bowling with a slip.
Not the best of the start for the Nepal Police in the power play. The last 3 wickets for just 12 runs. So they really lost the platform to aim for the strong score on the board. But nevertheless, it's a long way to go in the first inning. But looking at the bowling of the Police Club, Army Club, they have come out to the plan. They're not going easy runs for the Police Club batters. They're keeping the one area very tight. Kusal is a kind of bowler who will just give you some quick overs in the middle. Doesn't have long run-ups. Just comes in his usual approach and release the ball in no time.
He bowls according to the field position, and he is not the bowler who gives much runs, much room to the batsman. He's always tight in his line and length. And look,
So 4 dot balls in a row.
batsman has to think differently in this wicket. You can't go after the bowler easily. Ball is not coming to the bat, so you have to play late and play straight with his straight bat.
I think that's a maiden over. Probably for
problem going on cricket ball.
He's not enjoying this condition, Amish Shrestha. Ball is not coming easily to the batsman. Wanted to play across. Ball win the battle. Not easy for Amish Shrestha, who don't like to use his feet much. Good fielding in the first slip by Rajesh Pulami. They're not giving easy runs to the batsman. Look at the bounce. Turn, bounce. Paradise for the spinners, this wicket. Finally, Amish Shrestha connects it. But happy for his single run. Finally, he is able to connect this. He will be happy with this also. End of the over of Sahab Alam. Just a single from this over. This is a spell from Rangasala end.
Ball not coming to the bat nicely. It's not going to be easy for the batsman to score freely here on this pitch. Kusal Malla. Nicely cut to the point by the batsman. No run.
Straight to a fielder. Rajesh, I think point fielder. It's not easy. It's not easy to be batsman in this kind of wicket. Really struggle. You need to be fine in your technique to bat in this kind of wicket. And Arjun Saud doing fair enough job. Single for Amit Shrestha.
Single to end the over. It's been a very quiet and slow start for the Nepal Police Club.
Straight to the fielder, Amit Shrestha. Now finding his touch. Now finds its timing. After the long struggle, managed to take a single to bring Arjun Saud on strike. Arjun is technically more sound than Amit Shrestha. He's using his feet. He's trying to create something out of it, out of this wicket. Managed to take a single, and we'll be happy for it, for this. I think you need to bat longer in this kind of wicket. In this wicket especially, you need to spend more time to get use of this space of wicket.
That is square him up. Spinners operating in tandem from both ends, giving away not easy singles for the batsman.
Easy singles are coming now. You can say batsman has adjusted well in this wicket. Arjun and Amit, they needs to bat deeper. They needs to spend more time in the crease. Change in the field. So Avinash Karna has come as a gully fielder. Beautiful
well
bowling.
Well bowled.
That concludes the over of Shahab Alam. After the completion, 10 over, Nepal Police Club 19 with the loss of 3 wickets. It's a time for a drink break. We will be right back.
So it will be interesting to see how the Nepal Police Club takes the next 10 overs, because the first 10 overs has been really slow, just 19 runs off it, losing 3 wickets. Two batsmen trying to set their feet in the pitch, Amit and Arjun South.
They have tackled it well, Amit and Arjun. Amit Shrestha already played 21 deliveries to score 7 runs without boundary, and Arjun South 6 runs from 22 deliveries. They haven't scored a boundary, but they have idea about the pitch now. They are now taking singles. But a lot more to do in this innings. 19 for 3. This is 11th over. Swept, but
So for the single, and it won't be helping their cause. They need more boundaries now. They still have 7 wickets left, but what we have seen in the first match,
I think they don't have to care about the boundary and other things. They just need to spend time in this wicket. Bat 3 or 4. If they bat 3, 4 over more, runs will come easily. They have to wait bowlers to do the mistakes.
sometimes it's very interesting to see how the bowlers, how the batsmen are tested in the new conditions, new when they have to play on the surfaces which they have never heard of. So it's also the test of their capabilities, their abilities, their skills, their attitude as a batsman, how they play in such surfaces, and what kind of scores they have in their mind.
And this is also a test of the skill of the batsman, how they adjust in this kind of wicket.
We've seen 3 balls, almost same.
Wanted
No
to go
real
after it.
connection by Arjun.
Wanted to go after it, but could not connect. Needs to play it late. That's a connection, but straight to the
Straight to
fielder.
the fielder, the
Another
long
gun.
on. So Arjun South departs while trying to end the scores. It's all happening here in the second match as well, Virat.
Struggle
What I've
ends.
seen in the
Struggle.
first match.
I would say struggle ends for Arjun South. He just hanged in there, but could not contribute a lot for his team. And story continues. 4th wicket for Nepal Police Club. End of 11th over, 20 with the loss of 4 wickets, Nepal Police Club after 11 overs.
Avinash Khan operating from the city end. He has given just 5 runs in 2 overs. He's into his 3rd.
Afternoon, Samia.
Good afternoon, Melinda. The Nepal Police Club team has been under tremendous pressure by the Army club bowlers. They're giving away nothing.
batters here in Birgunj. Saw that in the first game and even more so in the second game.
Yeah, looking at the squad they have, the Nepal Police Club, they were expected to put up a better show.
Nicely played. Managed to find enough of a gap for a single.
And the three left arm spinners from Army Club, they have really, kept the runs in check for Army Club, giving away nothing. And they have been taking most of the wickets. As appeal, not confident appeal, turned down by the umpire.
And almost lucky not to see a run out of the non-striker there. Was keen to take off for the run. There was no one at the stumps. They're all too busy appealing for the throw to come in. Beautiful afternoon here. The crowd hung around. They flocked in this morning for the first match. Still here this afternoon.
Good hit down the ground for a single.
It's quite fascinating to me seeing all the teams, seeing army, police.
Yes.
Not something that you normally have in Australia.
Yeah.
In India, you have the railways teams and things like that. And Nepal, well represented by the armed forces.
Yeah, it's good that they keep players in the contract system, as sometimes they also hire them in the full-time service, but giving special privileges to the players.
That was the end of the over, so 24 for 4 the score at the moment. Nepal Army Club making the choice to field when they won the toss earlier. That was the choice earlier by Sandeep Ramajani. We saw UP11 play the Parsa 11. I think most of the teams here winning the toss, you want to have a look at it first. Early wickets have come in all 3 innings so far. At least one falling very early, so tricky all round. First up, and then with the spinners coming in. Down the track, it was a mighty swipe.
As they down the
2 runs.
Thank you, Melinda. It's not an ideal condition for the batting perspective, but spinners are enjoying every bit of delivery.
Well, the first game ended up being an absolute thriller in the end. Even though they got there in the 17th over, it was just one wicket remaining for past their 11. Nail biter. Oh, came down the wicket, thought better of it, and that is out. Great work behind the stumps.
Shermolla has to depart. Comes down to the track. Could not connect that ball, but wicketkeeper Binod Bhandari did the great job there. And 5th wicket for Nepal Army Club. Struggle continues for Nepal Police Club. Shermolla has to depart. Second wicket for a left-arm spinner, Basir Ahmed. Just given 8 runs in his 2.5 over spell. Amit Shrestha is hanging out there. That's a good sign for Nepal Police Club. He can score few runs if he stays more in the middle.
Defendable. Because we did think earlier, in the early game, with UP11 only scoring 66, on many occasions you might think that that's a doddle, but the old cliche of not being able to judge a pitch until both sides have batted on it proved to be very true. So if they can get just a slightly reasonable total on the board, the police side, they might feel they could defend it.
Of course, in this situation, if they score 30 or 35, 40 runs, and from this situation, that could be the winning total for them, because it's not easy to bat on. The wicket is not easy to bat on.
फाइबरनेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
डिश होम फाइबरनेट
डिश होम फाइबरनेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
डिश होम फाइबरनेट
And Amit Shrestha, he was hanging out there, struggling. And finally, this struggle comes to an end. Amit Shrestha departs after scoring 11 runs. Wanted to go after the bowler, but could not. Timed it.
Nepal Police Club, they have got good batting lineup, long batting lineup, but things are not easier for the batsman in this wicket. Rashid Khan is the new batsman. Of course, he also can bat. He is a fast bowling all-rounder, though he can bat.
I did see that name on the squad list and did a bit of a double take. I thought, no, I don't think it's that Rashid Khan.
Already represented Nepal national cricket team, Rashid, as a fast bowling all-rounder. Loves to bowl in the death over. Beautiful bowling. Turn and bounce.
With the extra bounce, that real kick off the pitch there.
That is what making it more difficult for the batsman. Extra bounce. Reverse sweep. And batsman is not happy with the decision of the umpire. But he has to depart. Another one. And story continues for Nepal Police Club. Rashid Khan departs as 8th wicket of Nepal Police Club. Fall down. 7th wicket.
You're trying for a little bit of innovation there, but work in the end. It's a two-ball duck too, so a little walk out to the middle. Very much time. And at the moment, well, looking like a very, very thin score on the board at the end of this. The Nepal Police Club still have 6.2 overs left, so there's the opportunity, but it's the wickets that are the problem.
And star batsman, crowd favorite Karan Casey is the new batsman for Nepal Police Club. He's known for his hard hitting abilities, and also known as a Valentine boy. February 14, 2018, he played a knock of a lifetime for Nepal cricket against Canada, remembered by Nepali fans for a long period of time. I just want to say he has the batting ability, but this is not the condition he wants to bat on. Coming in at 9th batsman. And what a welcome he received.
Yeah, there's no sweethearts for Valentine boy on this pitch and this occasion.
End of the 14th over. Nepal Police Club managed to score 28 runs after losing their 7 important wickets.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Sunil Dhamala connects it well, but would not get the result he wanted. Crowd also wants the boundary from the favorite batsman, but they are not.
Yeah, the intent was there, wasn't it? Down the track, mighty swipe. Work on the boundary. Goes again. Drops just short. The fielder running in from
Sunil Dhamala is more technical
Yes, we are
batsman.
from
Loves to stay
Paris,
on the
so I'm
crease when
being with the people.
opposite Karan
This is
Kessi
his second match. So first match was pretty much a scoring game as far as I've seen the
loves
first
to hit
innings. Of the
hard.
second game still looks like it's still going to be a very small scoring match. So people are excited to see big
This is the
shots,
last
but
batting pair
looks like that's not possible today to see
for
big
Nepal
shots
Police
here,
Club.
but definitely some wickets falling, and it has supported a lot of spinners and the ball today here. So excitement on the net, so the crowd's gathered here, and so it's getting bigger and better with every game, and I believe it's going to get even better tomorrow. So if तपाईहरु Birgunj नजिक वरिपरिबाट कार्यक्रम हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ भने I request each and everybody to come participate, be a part of it, enjoy the live games हैन. So कति पछि Birgunj भइरहेको छ, and currently right now we are here at the Narayani cricket ground. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. So to all our viewers watching back home, you must be getting a beautiful experience. Can you go to our audience? So game कस्तो लागिरहेछ तपाईलाई? रमाइलो छ?
एकदम रमाइलो लागिरहेछ
ल तब यो गेम छ नि यो पनि अलिकति लो स्कोरिङ छ नि त हैन ल तपाईहरुलाई यो इनिङमा कति रन हुन्छ जस्तो लागिरहेछ एउटा गेस ल अनुमान लाउनुस् ल what is going to be the target this time 70 yes
minimum 50
मात्र low expectations come on yaar Karan Kessi is still having some big shots हैन Karan Kessi ले हान्न सक्नुहुन्छ exact shots तपाईलाई 50 century is all excited about तपाईहरु कतिको क्रिकेट खेल्नुहुन्छ
खेल्छौं हामीहरु क्रिकेट
खेल्छौं तपाईहरु के ब्याट्सम्यान दुबई सधैं भोलि पर्सि पनि गेम आउनुहुन्छ कि आउनुहुन्न excited gonna see this audience tomorrow as well अझै धेरै कुराकानी गर्छौं I'll talk to the audience in a bit
इतिहासमा सबभन्दा ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट भनेको यही हो बिरगंजको इतिहासमा सबभन्दा ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट भनेको यही टुर्नामेन्ट हो
You've got the statement from here. You say अहिलेसम्म बिरगंजको सबभन्दा ठुलो टुर्नामेन्ट रहेको छ PCC Pro Club Championship. So far the excitement has been built here. मैले अघि भने जस्तै. So they're recognizing the players. Rohit Paul is there. Karan Kessi is there. So the excitement. So the excitement keeps on growing. I need to back to the commentary box again. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit, so I'll get back to the commentary box, everyone.
Sunil Dhamala also lost his wicket in this period. An 8th wicket for Nepal Army Club. New batsman is Sagar Takal. Now pure tail-ender joins the crease with Karan Kessi. We're expecting few long hits from Karan Kessi. Crowd expecting it. But let's see.
They're a very excited crowd, very welcoming as well. At one point after the post-match presentation for the first game, I heard them all cheering, and I turned around to see who they were cheering for. They were cheering for me. It was very kind of them. I wasn't quite sure what to do except for smile and wave.
Yeah. This is a whole new experience for the crowd, and the cricket match is happening in this kind of cricket. National cricketers are here, so they are celebrating every bit of it. And you are part of that celebration.
Well, it was very welcoming and very kind. And I appreciated the hospitality. clear just how excited the community is about this championship. Goes for the reverse, and we've seen a wicket fall to that shot. Didn't, from memory, recall any reverse sweeps attempted in the first match. The sweep has been perhaps the most effective shot. Just seeing that full ball and just spitting up off the pitch there. Bounce has been a real feature for the spinners.
End of 16th over, 33 for 8 Nepal Police.
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश
Basir Ahmed is the new bowler.
That one's not gone quite where he thought it was going to go. It's dribbled down towards long on. Got the single. Gave an almighty heave at it.
White ball, something for Nepal Police Club. And I remember those 3 whites bowled by UP 11 in the second innings when that cost the match for them.
As I said, it was a real nail biter. You feel sorry for a bowler in that situation where it's almost like they get the yips. You talk about in golf. Just lose your radar, it goes astray, and it just happened at the worst possible time.
Karan Kesey. He loves to hit hard. Just for a single.
And that's really on this pitch. I've seen a lot of big swipes and misses, but the patience and just being able to tap it into the right gap. Again, not always easy, but there is space on the leg side. The leg side field is all out. Three players in on the offside to the right-hander.
I remember Ahmedabad pitch when England plays with India, that test series, which was a really struggle for the batsman. And this wicket is really struggle for the batsman, and spinners are getting everything from this wicket. 17 overs, 37 for 8, Nepal Police Club.
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home.
I think Sompal Kami is bowling, and he's not bowling medium, bowling pace. He's bowling a spin or medium pace bowling with a short run up. You don't usually see this from Sompal.
Oh, and it's a wide as well. Signalled wide. So perhaps that's why we don't see it quite so often, Birgunj.
Welcome boundary. And Sompal Kami, the premium fast bowler of Nepal. Shorten his bowling line, bowling run up. He's bowling medium pace.
Now that's big. That's big. That's all the way 6 runs. Finally, the crowd has something they've wanted to cheer about. Was there a catch out there? Was there a crowd catch?
If you look the crowd reaction, I think that happened. We'll make sure about it. But Karan Casey has started what he's known for. He loves to hit big. When he hit very, very hard.
Oh, it was a sweet strike straight down the ground. I think he might have lost the ball.
If you look the crowd reaction, I think somebody grabbed it.
The question is, did they grab it with one hand? Because that's what we've been waiting to see. Because earlier, if you're in the crowd here at Narayani Stadium and you manage to take a one-handed catch, then you can win some money.
Exactly. There's a great opportunity for the field, for the spectators. They've come up in the big numbers for the opening day of this tournament.
They have. I'm very impressed because I did think the DJ only had Champion by DJ Bravo on the decks, but he found a few more tunes. So a few people out there dancing. I've seen you grooving away in the commentary box as well, Birat.
We don't have much to enjoy if we talk about particularly today's match. Runs are not coming. So only thing we are getting to enjoy is that DJ and the champion song.
Well, Karen Casey has some designs on making this last part of the innings entertaining.
He has always proved himself as a tail-ender batsman. He's contributed a lot for Nepali cricket, batting lower down the order. So now he is doing it for Nepal Police Club.
Oh, they're going to sneak a run here, are they? That's going to be close. He's out.
Sagar Dhakal has to depart.
Well, I don't know what you call it in Nepal, but in Australia we will call that being barbecued. He was properly barbecued. Karen Casey wanted the strike in the head of.
You can say it in Baliko Bakra.
Say that again?
Baliko Bakra.
Baliko Bakra. Okay. Baliko Bakra means barbecue.
Yeah, Bakra means goat.
Well, I'm happy to be educated. It's always good to learn a few words in another language. But in any language, that was pretty much being sold up the river. What it does mean is there is only one wicket remaining. I guess what that does mean is Karen Casey really has to take responsibility now, if he didn't before.
Is the only hope remained for Nepal Police Club because Lalit Rajbanks is not known for his batting skills. That's why he's last man of his team. Numbers tells the story. But Karan Casey is still there, hanging out there, making important contribution to his team. I think direct hit would have been run out.
That would have been another barbecue, twin barbecues.
Karan Casey keeps the strike himself, taking that single. End of 18th over, 50 with the loss of 9 wickets Nepal Police Club.
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Avinash Karna bowling 19th over for his team. And I think Karan Casey is happy because only 2 overs left is from the medium pacers of Nepal Army Club. So it's really struggled to play spin in this wicket. So some relief for Karan Casey because they don't have any spinners left for now. Avinash Karn given just 8 runs from his first 3 over and starts with a dot ball.
Well, they managed to scrape their way to 50. And just when you think about that first game, how close UP 11 came to defending 66. I mentioned those wides earlier. If it wasn't for those 3 wides in the final over, they may well have won the match. So they could just scrape another 10 runs together for this last wicket. And it doesn't matter how they come either. You'll take them any which way, including buys.
Runs are coming. 6 from the last over of Sompal Kami and Avinash Karn starts with the by 4 runs. Runs are coming. However it comes. Couple of runs for Karan Casey. Runs are coming.
I did just say, you know, if they could scrape together another 10 runs, well, they've got 7 of them already.
Yeah, it is not going to be easy for Nepal Army also. It's a really struggle for the batsman, the way pitch behaves. I'm sure they will start with the spinner also. Nepal Army.
It's almost like one batter has to make the decision to just really stick it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the one thing these teams are failed to do so. But now Karan Casey is leading the batting. One batsman needs to stick there from the beginning. And in this kind of wicket, that is the most important things to do. Good point, Melinda.
Well, it's, I think, easier said than done, but just having one who can hang around long enough to make a little pest of themselves, essentially. Difficult to negate the movement of this pitch. Variable bounce as well.
But in this innings, Arjun Saud and Amit Shrestha tried something like that. Wanted to bat long, but Amit Shrestha played 30 deliveries and 26 deliveries for Arjun Saud, but they could not hold their innings towards the end.
Wide pulled, so adding another to the total. Incredibly valuable, these runs at the moment. This has been a productive over for Nepal Police Club.
They're scoring on the rate of 5.8, nearly 6 in the last 5 over. That's a good sign. Of course, they have lost 4 wickets in this period, but they're making some runs.
Goes for the big shot again, and that is taken in the outfield. Good catch, low to the ground. And that is the end of the innings. Just going for one big shot.
Good catch by Sahab Alam. A deep mid wicket, and that concludes the innings of Nepal Police Club. They managed to score 58 runs, 59 runs target for Nepal Army Club. Target doesn't look big but in this kind of wicket, it is going to be challenging for the batting team, Nepal Army Club, in the second innings. Good catch at deep mid wicket by Sahab Alam to end this innings. Karan Casey and Amish Shrestha was the only 2 batter, managed to score double runs for the team. Karan Casey scored 15 runs from 16 deliveries. Was the last man to go. Amish Shrestha scored 11 from 30 deliveries. And other batsmen failed to score in a double run mark. 58 runs for Nepal Police Club. 15 extras in this total, aided by the Nepal Army bowlers. Sahab Alam took 3 important wickets with the last catch in the deep mid wicket boundary. Basir Ahmed, another left-arm spinner, took 2 wickets, giving just 12 runs. Sompal, Abhinas and Kusal took 1 wicket each. So this is the summary of this innings. 58 runs made by Nepal Police Club in their 18.4 overs. Karan Casey scored 15 runs. And Sahab Alam was the bowler who took 3 wickets, and Basir Ahmed took 2 wickets. All left-arm spinners doing the job for Nepal Army Club. 59 runs to win for Nepal Army in 120 balls. This is it for the first innings. We'll catch you off from the second innings.
सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
यस आई डिड इट। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई, जसले गर्दा आज म आफूलाई संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु। मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर, तर यदि डिस होम फाइबर नेटको साथ छ त सबै कुरा सम्भव छ। मलाई यति छिटो स्थापित गराउने डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजेँ डिस होम फाइबर नेट। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिसोम फाइबर नेट। डिसोम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
A cricket carnival. Pro Club Championship. A cricket carnival where 6 teams battle it out for the ultimate trophy. Mark your calendar. Pro Club Championship happening December 21st to 30th of December. Narayani Birgunj. Watch the cricket brilliance. Live and exclusively on Kantipur Cineplex and Kantipur TV.
यो लभ स्टोरी त अचानक हरर स्टोरी जस्तो हुँदै आयो त।
म अन्धविश्वासमा विश्वास गर्दिन, लजिकमा विश्वास गर्छु।
त चाहिँ लजिक खोज्दै गर, यिनीहरूले चाहिँ तेरो हड्डी खोज्ने दिन आउँछ।
तिमीलाई मसँग डर लाग्दैन?
त्यो माया होइन, मायाको छाया मात्र हो। स्त्री दुई प्रकारका हुन्छ र दुईटैले पोल्छन्।
मलाई यसरी नै सधैँभरि नजिकबाट हेरिराख है राम।
Marketed by Radio Link Advertising.
A cricket carnival where 6 teams battle it out for the ultimate trophy. Mark your calendar. Pro Club Championship happening December 21st to 30th of December. Narayani Birgunj. Watch the cricket brilliance. Live and exclusively on Kantipur Cineplex and Kantipur TV.
यो झगडे बिस्नेले मलाई पातले गाउँका मान्छेको अगाडि कम त कुट्या छ, कम त दुःख दिया छ। तँसँग बिहा गरेर 2-3टा छोरछोरी पाएर हजुरबा भन्दै ती बच्चा झगडे बिस्नेको कानमा चढ्न लाएर त्यही कानमा पिछा फेर्न लाइन भने म पनि त्यसको ज्वाइँ होइन ल।
A cricket carnival. Pro Club Championship.
pace in the second match of the Pro Club Championship. Nepal Police Club posting 58 earlier on what has been a devilish day for batting. And now we're about to see what Nepal Army Club can come up with in response. We did see earlier a low score was almost defendable, so see how this one plays out. And what a lovely thing it is too to be able to welcome into commentary for the first time today, Srijal Rupakati.
Thank you. Yeah, Rupakati.
I almost got it.
You got it very right. You know, that couldn't have been better than that. But thank you, Melinda. So it's fun hosting with you, and yeah, it's. I think the pitch has been more towards bowler's side today. What do you think?
Look, it's you know a bit of a toss-up, but just ever so slightly favouring the bowlers.
Yeah. I think the audience, they hear just the big shots, you know, and somehow they give the biggest cheer once the ball crosses the boundary, but not at the wicket.
Well, I mean, you've been out there.
Yeah, I did.
This
Oh wow,
is amazing.
Yeah, they absolutely love cricket, and I think this is the biggest tournament that's happening in Birgunj right now, so they're very excited. I am looking forward to see after a couple of days during the weekends, because I believe that the audience are going to get bigger and bigger.
Well, Saturday is, of course, a holiday.
Yeah.
So I know that they were expecting that it would be welcomed by the locals. We can hear from the local president of the Kasa Cricket Association in this inning. So looking forward to talking to him, finding a bit more about this area and cricket in this area. But you can certainly see how passionate the fans are and how much they love the opportunity to watch them.
True, very true. All geared up, all excited, and the most important thing is that the weather is very good, you know. So I didn't expect the weather to be this clear this morning, but the weather's been pretty much on our side. The weather's been good. It's been a sunny day, so hopefully it doesn't get cloudy in the coming days, you know. So I'm just a bit worried about that. The winter mornings are pretty little harsher in Birgunj. It gets foggy, but looking at the forecast, it seems to be doing good in the couple of days.
Very foggy this morning. Here we go. Chase is underway.
Come here.
Sorry for the one-handed catch that we know can earn them some money. Didn't quite get there, but that was a tremendous blow. It sat up for him, perfect height, and he just got under it. Oh, didn't go for it.
That was a pretty good approach. I think he got confused if the ball's coming towards him or not, but yeah, the first, again, there you go with another blow.
Wow, well, we have been talking about it being so hard for the batters all day. And bang, bang, back-to-back sixes.
True, Santosh seems to be very aggressive this first over.
Just tremendous striking.
Wow.
I mean, they've set up pretty well for him. They've been there to be hit. But we've seen a lot of balls like that. Just difficult to time. So
True, very true.
just picked that up beautifully.
All right, a run for a single.
Yeah, good running between the wickets as well. That's the key. If they can get in a few big blows and still manage to tap the ball around and run hard, they might make short work of this total. But terrific start on the Army side.
So going for the fourth ball of the first over. Here we go. And a pretty good fielding.
day so far. 13 runs so far with one ball to come from KC Karan, who batted well at the end. Needs to follow it up now.
Ends with a 0, and that brings the total to 13 in the first over.
Yeah, trying to get out of it.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
साइड स्क्रिन अगाडि उभिरहेका हाम्रा प्यारा दर्शकहरू त्यो ठाउँ छोडिदिनु होला साइड स्क्रिन अगाडि उभिरहेका हाम्रा दर्शकहरू त्यो साइड छोडिदिनु होला.
And the second over has been taken by Sagar. The first ball of the second over. There you go with a beautiful drive and makes it to the boundary. 4.
That is a glorious shot. The most classical of drives. I have not seen too many stunning cover drives today, but that was absolutely tremendous. Held the pose too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And looks like there's going to be a couple of boundaries in this power play. This is going to be the most impactful power play. And is that a wicket? No.
Not given. It's a confident shout. We have seen wickets fall very early in the innings. In the first 3 innings we've seen play today. As you can see there, fans are enjoying seeing some runs.
Yeah.
सन्तोष कार्कीको पनि पर्सनल स्कोर 17.
Okay, with the third ball and
It was foot never really came out of the crease. Confident appeal though.
goes for a single, please smartly.
Yeah, just nicely tapped down the ground by Santosh. Still just blown away by those couple of sixes. Made it look so easy in that first over.
Binod is preparing for his, probably the first run. Let's see. Does he start with a boundary or he starts with a single? We still have to look for that. So what do you think, Melinda? Is he going to start with a boundary or do you think he's going to take a single?
I'll go single. Didn't give me the option of single. They're chancing it, but that was good running in the end. Just pressing forward. Not too much behind it, which is what gave him the time to scurry through for that single.
True. So it's 19 for 0 wickets. And the first this innings power play has been pretty impactful for Nepal Army. They've been totally dominating this the second inning power play.
Oh, it was a full toss there, but probably lucky to get away with it, just a single. Look at that, they're already a third of the way to victory after 2 overs.
नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
यो दक्षिणतिर साइड स्क्रिन अगाडि उभिरहेका दर्शकहरू प्लिज त्यहाँबाट हटिदिनु होला ब्याट्सम्यानलाई गाह्रो हुन्छ खेल्न दक्षिणतिरको साइड स्क्रिन अगाडिबाट उभिरहेका दर्शकहरू प्लिज बाहिर गइदिनु होला साइड स्क्रिनभन्दा बाहिर
Thank you very much.
You did just come into the job a few months ago, and already you've got a big tournament like this here. What does this tournament mean? Well, obviously we're watching the play.
Yeah, it means a lot to Parsa Cricket. Basically, we, after electing as a president of Parsa Cricket Association, we have been trying to bring some good tournaments, sponsors, so that our players will get opportunities and chances to showcase their talents. That is why we have been trying to bring few more opportunities.
Yeah, so you've obviously got this one. I think we've just seen an attempted run out there, but to no avail. Just bringing a tournament here like this for the first time. I guess there have been a few challenges along the way as well. What hopes do you have and plans do you have for cricket in this region?
Yes, it is a challenge to bring a tournament like this. So we have been trying to bring, we have some plans to bring young generation to get into cricket, and we have been trying from last several years so that our players of this region to represent in under 16, under 19s and seniors. So right now,
We've just seen another wicket. The finger went up. Big shout for LBW, and Santosh goes. So it's been a lively start to this chase. Santosh has definitely played a part for his team. Just trapped in front there. So bringing in the under 16s and under 18s.
yes, yeah, we have been trying to work with the age group players so that they can represent initially to the province level and then into the national teams. So that is why we have been working on that.
जर्सी नम्बर 5 मा न्यू ब्याटर आएका छन् कुशल मल्ल सन्तोष कार्कीपछि ललित राजवंशी पहिलो विकेट लिन सक्छ
First up, I'm still here with Manish, of course, here in the commentary box. You were talking about getting young people invested,
Getting into it.
But the crowd here, a lot of young people here, this crowd has been incredible. I guess that shows how much cricket means to people here.
Yes, we have one of the best crowd here in Tarai, so they love very much cricket, and a few of them from this region already representing national level. So that is why fan base is very good here in Nepal.
And a lot of young people here. I've seen school kids in. Just defended school kids coming in from Gotem School today, which we can see out the back here. So
Right.
I guess looking to engage with very young fans as well.
Exactly. So, as I already said, cricket is a very much passion for them. So that is why these young guys are looking into their stars like Sandeep Lamichhane and Kusal Malla. So they are witnessing very first time live. So that is why fan will come. So that is absolutely, I think, one of the best crowd you can get here in Birgunj.
I've certainly been impressed. The facilities here, do you have any plans looking forward to what you might do regarding all the facilities here for cricket?
We have been working really, really hard to bring some sponsors and just for the ground conditions and all. So it's really tough to work on that. We have been working really hard for that.
Well, you've certainly done a tremendous job to get this going, and you must be personally quite happy as well. Your team has had a win first up.
Yes, I'm really very much happy to see that, yeah.
Were you a bit nervous?
Yes, I was.
It was a great chase.
Right.
So we've got obviously a wonderful 9 days of cricket coming up here. Are you expecting the crowds to get bigger?
No, crowd will be bigger than this. This is the very first day only, and I think as matches will progress, crowd will be larger than larger.
And I guess too, being able to bring the Indian sides across the border as well and have them play here, just that relationship with India being so close and the border being so close, being able to foster relationships both sides.
It's a very special relationship between Nepal and India. It's an open border, so we have a very good relationship with even relation is there. So so that is why we have been trying to bring some Indian players as well. Yeah.
Certainly given us some entertainment so far.
Obviously.
As we just see it's a difficult chase, but they're almost halfway there now. So anything special planned for the rest of this tournament? Just happy to get it off the ground.
No, we have been. Let us see how this tournament progresses. I hope it will be a big. It will be a big event. So after that, we are working on with few more franchise and tournaments. So we will bring some good entertainment as well.
As we just see another wicket fall, terrific work by the keeper to run and get that ball back around. But not really too much awareness and confusion between the two batters. Another wicket falls, the second wicket falls, Vishal departs.
भर्खरै आउट हुने खेलाडी कुशल मल्ल रन आउट भएर पवेलियनतिर फर्किँदै अब आएका छन् न्यू ब्याटर रोहित पौडेल जर्सी नम्बर 17 मा हाम्रा नेपालका कप्तान रोहित पौडेल
National team captain, yeah. Right, Pौडेल, yeah.
Oh, it's a massive strike. First up from Rohit Paudel, all the way for 6. That was a statement of some intent. There was a big cheer, not surprisingly, when he came to the crease. And he's just made his thanks to the fans for that superb stride. They're looking easy to come by today. But that one by Rohit Patel was fantastic and managed still he would be. Just finally, we saw the reaction to a player like Rohit come out. Is that an example of what it means to get that caliber of player?
Exactly. So we're looking at these kind of players. So like a national captain of Nepal and all these players coming into Birgunj and playing in front of this mass, it will inspire our young generation to take up into these sports, and hopefully they will learn a lot more things.
Well, we certainly wish you all the best, and thank you so much for being such
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here. We're looking forward to seeing a lot of wonderful cricket.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was Manish Singh, the president of the Grassroots Cricket Association. Shrizal is back to join me.
I'm back again. You did have a wonderful conversation with Manish, and he had to give us insight about his plans and everything. Looks like there's going to be a lot of changes here in Parsa, and especially in the ground for the cricket lovers. Wow, this game is closing towards its end, of course, and I would think probably over 2 overs. What do you think, Melinda? Oops! Oh!
They were very excited. Stumps came flying out. But looks like it's not being given in the end. I want to have a look at that again.
Was it a no ball? Ooh, that's a close call. And the batsman got the benefit of the doubt. He's still in the crease, and batting there is Rohit.
Very lucky.
There goes another boundary, a classic shot.
It really is. You just see the class and experience there. Has come out on a mission to get this wrapped up as quickly as possible.
यो चौकासँगै स्कोर 39.
That's been a stop towards the cover.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Army Club need just 19 runs from 96 deliveries, so easy tasks for the Army batsmen.
They're making a very light work of the target set by the Nepal Police Club earlier in the first inning.
I think that's a good strategy of Nepal Army using the power play overs.
Yeah, they did it very differently than the other teams in the tournament so far. When there is pace in the ball, make most of it. 2 runs to the board. Just a 1 run. Rohit along with Binod is nicely taking the team home.
Finally, something is happening in this wicket. They are scoring around in this 10 run per over in this stage. We haven't seen this kind of batting in this particular day of this tournament, opening day of this tournament. They're making most use of the power play over.
That's good ball.
Rohit wanted to go after the bowler, could not connect.
It's quite like Lalit delivery here, giving some air to the ball, pitching in the line, in the right line and length, and just a bit of hint of turn for Lalit. Lalit has been doing really well for the national side of late. Another here over the mid wicket by Rohit, but to no avail. It's very good to see the crowds joining in.
They're enjoying every bit of it.
That's what Rohit has been trying to do. A 6 by Rohit.
Big hit by Rohit Paudel to end this over. Beautiful batting display by Nepal Army Club. After the completion of 5 over 48 runs with a loss of 2 wickets, Nepal Army needs 11 runs from 90 deliveries. So easy tasks for Nepal Army from here. Still have 8 wickets left.
Rohit has been such a positive player of late. You know, he plays with such positive intent, playing ball with the merit.
And they have come up with a good strategy for this power play overs. Nepal Army Club, they're making most use of it. Misfield and
another couple of runs for Police Club, Army Club.
50 run. Nepal Army
It eventually help them in the points table. If it comes down to the net run rate later on the
Binod wants to finish it in a style, wants to go big.
It's nice to see a lot of cricket fans around the ground. Maybe they are got to enjoy the match, cricket match after a long time. Observing the national heroes by very close quarter for them is always very interesting, exciting for these young fans.
Exactly. They're enjoying every bit of match. The cricketers, they've enjoyed the presence of national cricketer. They're superheroes in the Narayani Rangasala cricket ground. Biggie! Rohit Paudel went for it and 6. He gets for it. Makes it looks easier. Rohit Paudel. It's not easy to bat on this wicket. But looking at the innings of Nepal Army, batting looks easier.
Do you have any single-handed catch there? I guess it's still not yet. Army Club with a very striking distance from a victory.
1 hit away from the victory, Army. What a way they have dominated this match, this game. Scoring in the rate of...
And there it is, a winning, not yet. They are in the score are level.
We have to wait, I think, one more over. End of 6th over. Nepal Army Club 58 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. Just 1 run away from the victory.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Championship. Rohit Paudel on strike. 1 runs needed for the victory. Inside ace
And there it is.
What a victory. 8-wicket victory against Nepal Police Club. Nepal Army Club win by 8 wickets, dominating Nepal Police Club in this match. They've chased the target in just 6.1 over. Losing just 2 wickets, 8-wicket victory over Nepal Police Club. "59 runs was an easy task for Nepal Army Club. They've come up with the intention to use full use of the power play, and they've done it quite comfortably, making 59 runs in just 6.1 over, nearly scoring 10 runs per over. And look at the reaction of the crowd. They want the closer view of their national cricketer, national superheroes. They want to meet Rohit Paudel, meet Karan Casey, Arif Sheikh, Sunil Damla, Lalit Rajbangshi, all the national cricketers representing Nepal Police Club, Nepal Army Club.
It's a good day of cricket today, Virat. Some close match earlier in the day, and the local team winning the first match in the opening of this edition of the Pro Club Championship, and Nepal Army Club emerging victory against their arch-rival Nepal Police Club in a very handsome manner.
Happy captain Rohit Paudel. Vinod Bhandari, in fact, is captain of Nepal Army Club. Must be happy with the performance of these guys, of his team, his effort in the field, and after.
It's a long tournament, and every team is playing one game against another. So the first defeat will not make things harder for them. They can always make comebacks. They can come with better plans, better focus on the game.
So this is the summary of second innings of this match. 59. They just completed in losing just 2 wickets in 6.1 over. Santosh Karki made the intention clear in the first few overs. 20 runs from 11 deliveries. Vinod Bhandari scored 14 from 11, and Rohit Paudel scored 21 from 14 deliveries. Easy task for Nepal Army. They make it look easier. And the bowling, Lalit and Say took 1 wicket. But the initial over of Karan Casey and Sagar Dhakal. Karan Casey gave 13 runs from his first over, and Sagar Dhakal spent 17 runs from the 2 over. They both are gone wicketless. And Nepal Army win by 8 wickets. And the bowling and the batting of Nepal Police, Karan Casey and Amit Shrestha scored 15 and 11. The batsman could not handle the disciplined bowling of Nepal Army Club. Sahab Alam took 3 wickets, giving just 4 runs. A standout performance by him in this match. Contender of player of the match for today. And what a great view to conclude this match before the presentation ceremony. So that's it from today's match. So Melinda will be joining us for the presentation ceremony. So hook up with us till the presentation ceremony. We'll win the award of player of the match.
Short ball pulled over. That was close call. Nicely bowled by Sampal, season campaigner for Nepal.
Went for big, but Arif is not known for his footwork. Appeal. Sahab Alam needs to play it late. That's a connection, but straight to the fielder. Another gun.
On.
Came down the wicket, thought better of it, and that is out. Great work behind the stumps.
Shermalla has to depart. Making it more difficult for the batsman. Extra bounce. Reverse sweep. And batsman is not happy with the decision of the umpire.
So the excitement keeps on growing. I need to go back to the commentary.
Medium pace bowling with a short run up. You don't usually see this from Sampal. Pace.
Now that's big. That's big. That's all the way. 6 runs. Oh, they're going to sneak a run here, aren't they? That's going to be close. He's out. And it doesn't matter how they come either. You'll take them any which way.
Runs.
Goes for the big shot again. And that is a massive stroke. Huge 6-run putt. That was a tremendous blow. It sat up for him, perfect height, and he just got under it. Oh.
Approach. I think he got confused if the ball's coming towards him or not, but yeah, the first, again, there you go with another blow. Taken by Sagar. The first ball of the second over. There you go with a beautiful drive and makes it to the boundary. 4. Play. This is going to be the most impactful power play. And is that a wicket? No.
To represent in under 16, under 19s and seniors. So right now,
And then we've just seen another wicket. The finger went.
some good entertainment as well.
And we just see another wicket fall. Terrific work by the keeper to run, get that ball back around. Oh, it's a massive strike. First up from Rohit Baldell, all the way.
Closing towards its end, of course. And I would think probably over 2 overs. What do you think, Melinda? Oops. Oh.
Very lucky.
There goes another boundary.
That's good ball.
Rohit wanted to go after the ball, could not connect. Doing every bit of it.
That's what Rohit has been trying to do. A 6 by Rohit.
Of national cricketer, they're superheroes in the Narayani Rangasala cricket ground. Biggie! Rohit Podal went for it and 6. And that's the victory for Nepal Army Club by 8 wickets over Nepal Police Club. Winning a start for Nepal Army in this tournament. In the first match, local team Parsa 11, Birgunj beat UP 11 by 1 wicket in a nail-biting. And Nepal Army Club beat Nepal Police Club. Melinda Farrell will join us from the presentation ceremony. Till then, goodbye from the commentary box. I'm Virat and Surya Tapalia signing out.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिस होम फाइबर नेट। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
यस आइडिडी। धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई, जसले गर्दा आज म आफूले संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु। मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर। तर यदि डिस होम फाइबर नेटको साथ छ त सबै कुरा सम्भव छ। मलाई यति छिटो स्थापित गर्नु नि डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन
Second match. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching the game back home. And welcome to the post-match presentation of PCC match between Nepal Army Club and Nepal Police Club. The game was short and sweet and definitely a very loved one. The crowd definitely enjoyed the game. Moving forward, we are live here from Narayani Cricket Ground, Birgunj, Nepal, and this is one of the biggest tournaments we are having here in Birgunj currently. And in this presentation party right now, I would like to invite Manish Singh, the President of Cricket Association of Persa. Sir. And I would also like to thank everyone involved in organizing this tournament, all of our sponsors and our CSR partners, Action Aid, Persa Cricket Association, and definitely to our audiences as well. Now first, I would like to invite the captain of Nepal Police Club, Asif Sheikh, to please be here. Mr. Asif. First match of the tournament, sir. So, कस्तो भयो अनुभव पहिलो गेमको?
राम्रै भयो सोचे अनुसार चाहिँ टस वी गट टु ब्याट फर्स्ट तर सोचे जस्तो रन बनाउन सकेनौँ हामी र वी डिडन्ट बोल्ड गुड इन द पावर प्लेस एन्ड द्याट्स व्हाई
So, how's the pitch like today?
या हामीलाई थाहा थियो एकदम अवेर थियौँ विकेट कस्तो खेलिरहेको छ त्यो अनुसार हामी प्लान पनि गरेर आएको थियौँ तर त्यो एप्लिकेसन हामीले एप्लाई गर्न सकेनौँ
So, यो गेमबाट के फिर्ता लाँदै हुनुहुन्छ for next game in the coming matches? What is your strategy going to be like for the next game after playing the first game in this pitch?
लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठूलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई शेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठूलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई शेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट
डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट
यस आइडिडी धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई जसले गर्दा आज म आफूलाई संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु। मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर तर यदि डिस होम फाइबर नेटको साथ छ त सबै कुरा सम्भव छ। मलाई यति छिटो स्थापित गर्नु नि डिस होम फाइबर नेट।
डिस होम फाइबर नेट
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबरनेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबरनेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिस होम फाइबरनेट।
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबरनेट नै हो।
डिस होम फाइबरनेट।